Hey everyone, Prison and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. So yeah, last time we did some exploring in the Weald. And we did a Weald mission, and this time we are going into the Weald again because we have we get sunshine in the ticket, so we deal additional damage in the Weald. Which is rather nice, to be honest. Just checking if there are some if there were some interesting things to equip. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, we have our party set up. Or at least so good as possible set up. We are, yeah. Let's see, we need some shovels. We need a bunch of shovels. A bunch of anti-venom. Just another bandage. Some herbs, torches as usual. I believe there are some keys, and of course we need a bunch of food. Alright, and that's it. Let's go on.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
It was so yeah. I had a bit recently. Come on, you have additional trap disarming chance, you bastard.
Glorious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Anyway, what I want to say is that I had some actual trouble. Real life trouble. So I took down the recording sessions a bit, sadly. Anyway, I forget I had to add a different skill which I wanted to learn. But whatever, it doesn't really matter that much. Can I bleed him? I think that's the good way. Just stack a bit of damage, add some bleed. Maybe mark this guy. We have like 3 characters who can benefit from marks, so it's pretty solid. And I just realized that he can target the last one, so probably for the best to attempt to target the front guy so he can die. But that's not happening. Pity. Oh fine, attack target the guy in the front who has already been targeted like twice. He can take it. Yeah, so he's dead, so we are going for the next round, the next foe. He's dead.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Dead. Still can't really do much, so probably for the best we just mark a lot of target in the back. And that. And that. Surprising. Anyway, now we can shoot with additional bonus against critical targets, so that's great. This will maintain 20% stress. Yeah, that doesn't reduce stress actually, so just apply some damage. Not a day.
Their formation is broken.
And
Maintain the
foe has
offensive.
been slain. Anyway, before we go on, I don't really want reclaim. I want this endure skill. Oh, this works differently than I expected it to do. Okay, whatever. Some left values.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
We don't really
Paid
need to look
for
like
in
this.
blood.
So, yeah, I was expecting the skills to de-stress myself, but it doesn't de-stress myself. So, very helpful. So, better just keep it on. Anyway, we need to clear room battles as a mission. So we don't need to go to the right, which is helpful. Come, move on. Get in there. You can just move to the left and grab those 2 treasures. Can we burn it? We can burn it. Okay, Joe, we just finish it.
Packs laden
You
with
know,
loot.
I thought that was
Often low on
was
supplies.
stuff. So I think we dropped the medical herbs and grabbed the citrine, which is some gold. As well as useful. Don't need those bandages. Right, let's continue. Oh, we don't need this shit. We do need to deal with spiders, but probably we can. Yeah, and miss. Well, I wanted to say that it would be easy to deal
Executed
with,
with
but
impunity.
you know, that's not how Dark Dungeon rolls. Dodge. Thank you.
Back to the pit.
Ah, come on, Musketeer, you can do better. Do much better, both of you. This is like a better idea, because now I can use the
Another
very
one
impressive
falls.
skill to heal just a massive chunk of health. And just have this guy to
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
oh, we had match shovels already, so we are not going to. We are also not going to interact with this thing. So oh, if I had, if I didn't ditch the, what's it? The other stuff. Right, let's swap graves.
If only
Oh,
treasure
he's
could
fighting
staunch the
graves.
flow of otherworldly corruption.
Let's ditch the citrine, grab emeralds, burn torch,
The light,
grab
the
onyx.
promise of safety.
Sometimes a tree is just a tree. Aw, pity. I had hoped it was not a tree and a treasure thingy. But alas, it appears the tree is just a tree. Let's see, what is the scouting ahead? Oh, yeah. Alright, so
Nature
I think is
herself,
the best course of
a victim to
the
the
best
spreading
plan for
corruption,
now is
malformed with
see
Yisik
what's
tech.
here. Don't really care about this. Yeah, we don't have medicine, so we can't do much with that. Oh no. Oh no, they're dodging. That's annoying. Why do you have to deal minimum damage? Explain that.
Be gone,
Like
fiend.
seriously, if there was one more point of damage, it was that.
As the fiend falls,
See, this is how things are done. Good job, Dismas.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We kinda like more deeds, but I can't really stock them. Wait, I can drop holy water. Treasure! Okay, scouts ahead. What are you doing? Oh, you have a room battle there. So probably for the best is just move to that room battle.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Yeah, and when we are in this room battle, after this room battle we are going to rest. Which seems like a very solid idea. We attack them, stack bleed on them. It's nothing really scientific at that, but it works. Should not have done that. I just realized. Oh well. You touched the mark! How dare you! Yeah, that was not a great idea, but whatever works, I guess. That one has 2 harmless swipe. It is actually fine. Now the bounty hunter can just axe the frontliner for 90, for almost 30 damage. Well, that one is dead. Like, no questions. Oh wait, probably just shoot this one. Let's see, he takes 6 bleed damage, so he's dead. Probably just shoot.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Yeah, that means less stress damage because we're just going to heal health damage, and stress is more annoying to deal with. Stone Climber. Well, let's just do this. See if that does anything. Nope. The other option was to just heal, but
press this advantage.
really better.
Give them no quarter.
Oh, nice. We get some more citrine. Let's see. Skeleton key is probably not necessary anymore. Crest we like, citrine we like, but we can't use, so we are doing it like this. Now we are going to camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be
Feast.
won.
Because why not? Let's apply a marching plan. Squad ahead. Let's encourage. Andrew do half stress because he can just do that. Yeah, Bandit Sense is a nice one to use. Alright, we no ambush, everyone is back up. Some buff, 0 stress. I don't think there's anything bad to go.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So yeah, I was just checking, but there's like one battle left at the very end. So yeah, not much impressive stuff to go. Ectoplasm can be annoying if he goes out of control, so just let's get rid of it early.
Seize this
And we have two new slots
to the task's
unleashed for stuff to go. I think holy water or something is needed for those effigies. I'm not sure. There's a map inside. Oh, nice. Oh no, there's a room battle ahead. Who would have ever knew? Still don't have herbs, so still can't use it. Right, let's see what is here. Some spiders. Let's kill them quickly. Quite like this was here. He's a pretty flexible guy.
But a victory nonetheless. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Well, beyond measure. But of course, I did summon keys for this chest here. How does that feel? Best course is to mark some foes and beat these guys as usual. So now the choice is: am I going to shoot this guy? Oh yes, I'm going to shoot him. Apparently it kills. So with the carrot. Probably best is just to mark, which will set up and yeah, maybe do some other stuff. If this guy dies without leaving corpse, then probably I can bounty hunter the crap out of one. I'm just going to focus on the second because he is like almost dead. Like 9 damage bleed is pretty dead. This one's not marked, so it's easy to deal with. Especially if you crit for like 20 damage. It's something very easy to deal with. Stab him for bleed. And execute it. I can't use that. No, we want to continue because there's like a heirloom chest here. And let's see, which is worth more? Food is absolutely worth jack shit, so we are going to ditch the food for the portrait. And completion!
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Right, that's a nice amount of gold and a nice amount of heirlooms. Especially deeds, we really needed some deeds, so great to have those. And we get a bunch of level ups. Great. Including level 3, so that's very nice.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Anyway, yeah, nice. Looks like alright, yeah, from the looks of it, we everyone is now better, well, at least less stressful, so probably next time it's time to go explore and see if how far we can go to the Baron again. Is this a level 5 mission? It is a level 5 mission. How? Yeah, we are not going to do that for a while. And then just realize we can also go for the Siren battle at a point. But yeah, I think the next time is to continue on with the Baron. Now we have level 4s back in action again. So yeah, we will see how that goes next time. So bye bye.